Hello, I am Bhavna from Nation Network 24 and today we are here with Mr. Vivek Sood, one of the senior advocate of Supreme Court of India with 3 decades of experience of law practice and also a prolific author. Recently, he has authored his 7th book, Chaff and Grain, which was based on Indian criminal justice system, and now his upcoming book which is based on Hindutva. So let's have a talk with Mr. Vivek Sood. Hello sir, how are you?
Fine, all is fine. Thank you for bringing me on this platform.
Are you comfortable, sir?
Yes.
Let's begin. So sir, as we know your upcoming book which is based on Hindutva, please tell us about it.
This is my 8th book and I have titled it as Hindutva as a Way of Life, Verdicts and Voices. The theme of the book is how the Supreme Court of India has viewed Hindutva in different contexts. Let me elaborate on this. Hinduism or Hindutva, it has been defined by the Supreme Court in different contexts and in the context of several disputes that have arisen before the court. For example, the Swami Narayan sect, they claimed that they were not part of Hinduism. The Ramakrishna mission also claimed in a legal dispute, that they were not part of Hindus. So this question came up before the Supreme Court of India, and the Supreme Court had to define what is Hindutva, what is Hinduism, who are Hindus. So therefore I have delved into how the Supreme Court has defined the concept of Hindutva and Hinduism. Another example, in the context of election disputes, during election rallies and election campaigns, there have been cases where political leaders, especially in Maharashtra, they used the term Hindutva during election campaigning. Now, an allegation was made against them that this was a corrupt practice or this was an unlawful practice under the Representation of the People Act of 1950. Therefore, the Supreme Court was again called upon to discuss and decide as to what is Hinduism, what is Hindutva. Then in my book, I have gone on to summarize in simple language for lay citizens as to the dispute pertaining to Ram Janam Bhoomi. We all know that the Ram Janam Bhoomi verdict of the Supreme Court is a landmark judgment. It runs into about 1,000 pages. It is very difficult for lay people to understand and to read such a lengthy judgment. And the judgment is full of legal technicalities. So I have simplified that judgment for the understanding of the lay citizens. So these are some of the themes I have picked up in my book on Hindutva. Also, I have raised the question as to how our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, how he views Hindutva. So I have actually followed up on his speeches, on his thoughts, on his journeys, on his work, on his actions as Prime Minister. And I have answered this question as to how the Honorable Prime Minister views Hindutva. So this is broadly the theme of my book.